I feel like we're in a part of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, getting ready to go into Toon World as I look forwards.
Hi there, everyone. And then I come back out, and oh, that is so weird. Look at this. Look at this. He's in here with me. Isn't that freaky? I love that. I think Spencer's letting me win. Okay, here we go. You know what? Somebody needs to create a 16-pound controller.
Yeah.
That you can drop on your foot.
Insurance claims on a postcard to Jolly Julian.
Okay, this one already is giving me more of a workout than any of the other games we've played so far.
I'm breathing hard.
Welcome, everyone. I am Jolly Julian, and I'm super jolly today, which is going to annoy each and every one of you because, hey, too much jolliness can be too much of a good thing. I'm extra jolly today because I'm joined by my good friend Spencer, who you see over there. He's not in my room with me, so you don't see him in the video, but in the game, you can see he actually exists. Spencer!
Hey, good morning, Julian. How's everything going?
Did you stretch? Did you get some stretching in?
As best as I could.
Oh,
That's probably a good idea.
We are in Home Sports by one of my favorite game developers in virtual reality, Resolution Games. And they have created what I want to compare to, and I'm not the first person to make this comparison. This is kind of their version of what kind of Wii Sports was when you had the Wii, with some different sports. We've got pickleball, bowling, badminton, minigolf, and hockey. We're going to start with pickleball today because I want him to talk a little bit about how does pickleball in home sports compare to favorably, unfavorably, whatever, to pickleball in the real world. And then we're going to play a little bit through each one of these. Now, what you can see here, I want to show what's in my room here. You can see on the video, I'm in my actual recording space here. I've got my green screen back here for doing some stuff. I've got my lights set up, but I wanted you to see it in its unfiltered glory here to see what I'm playing in. Now, looking at what I'm seeing on the ground here, you can see that it's got the outline. This is going to be my play space, which is cool. But then here, you've got kind of this window that appears. This is a unique virtual reality or mixed reality thing that they did here. This window, and through the window, what I'm seeing with Spencer over there is all in 3D for me. You can't tell that in the video, but the screen itself is kind of flat here, but everything on that side, it's like I'm peering through a three-dimensional wall break here, which is really, I think, a brilliant way to do this virtual reality, because over here now, when I'm swinging my paddle or I'm swinging my badminton racket, I will be able to see my space so I don't hit my lovely light over here or hit my wall over here. Very cool.
Right.
Spencer, where are you playing the game in your house?
I'm in the basement in my house. Cleared space, so I've got a nice little area to be able to play this. It's kind of freaky. I feel like we're in a part of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, getting ready to go into Toon World as I look forwards.
You know what? That is a really apt analogy. It does. It feels like I got to do this. What happens if I walk in through the portal and look at this? All of a sudden, I go into mixed reality mode, and you can see my phone there filming. Hi there, everyone. And then I come back out. And oh, that is so weird. And now, Spencer, you said I walked into your space, didn't I?
Yes, you actually were suddenly in my basement, which I'm still trying to get my brain around the physics of that.
Wait, Spencer, can you walk forward? Can you come forward and walk through the portal without hitting something in your space? Look at this. Look at this. He's in here with me. Isn't that freaky? I love that. Anyone who gets motion sick in virtual reality, this is a great solution to that because your body is moving in the space as you see it. The only movement you do is the movement that you do in your actual physical space. I think anyone could play this. As you can see, I'm playing in my Quest 3. Spencer is also playing in a Quest 3. Let's go ahead and see how this plays. So we've got a wiffle ball here. We've got the pickleball paddle. I have never played pickleball in real life, so but it looks like I have to serve cross court, so I'll serve cross court to you. Here we go. Let's see how it plays.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh! Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm going to enjoy that while it lasts because that's probably the only point I'm going to get. All right, so how's this feeling compared to real pickleball?
As far as the hitting of the ball, not bad.
Okay. Now, nice. Yeah, so the feeling of that's the big thing that I wanted to see is how does the feel of the racket feel? Or the paddle?
Yeah.
And how does it?
I mean, the movement that you make is very, very realistic.
Nice. Okay, that's good. That's, I think, the most important thing when it comes to a sport, especially in virtual reality, is that they capture that feel. Now, the other thing, too, is didn't you say, I think, when we talked about this the first time, I'm getting lucky. Apparently, I have to talk while I'm playing this game. Didn't you say that the court is smaller than a real pickleball court?
Yeah. The real court is much bigger than this.
So that's interesting, and that's got to be a thing because of the size of the space that you have, you know. But
Absolutely.
because I'm moving, the only movement that you do in this game is moving in your actual space. There's no stick movement, anything like that, as you can see in the video.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. All right.
Match point.
All right, let's see if we can finish this off. You know what, guy? You know what? Okay, hold on. I'm getting close to my camera here. I think Spencer's letting me win. Okay, here we go. I think Spencer's being kind to me as this is... Oh!
You won?
As this is my video channel, and I think he's like, you know what, I don't want to embarrass the guy, you know? Nice. All right, there we go.
I'm saving that for badminton.
Saving that for me. Oh, man, he's going to kill me in badminton, I know it.
Yeah, I think the pickleball element is a pretty fun game. You're definitely getting movement in a workout, which I think is important for video gaming, that there is something like this, which is why the Wii was so successful. People could get a little exercise without leaving their homes.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And what I like too is I think you could pass the headset from person to person if you wanted to, if you only have one headset for something like this. We're going to switch to bowling. We're just going to do a couple of frames of bowling so you can see kind of what that's like. Again, it's using the same window. It's using my same play space. But this is what I love. Look at this. The bowling ball server mechanism here is in my space with me, which is really cool. And then I've got this back here. And then if I look behind me, Spencer's in my room with me. Actually, he's in my wall. Hello, Spencer.
Well, here. I'll come stand right next to you.
There we go.
Try to bowl.
And now if we get too close to each other, it looks like it's got settings for like personal space. Like if I get too close, he kind of fades out, you know, which is probably a good thing. All right, let's try some bowling. All right, so I'm picking it up by gripping with the controller. It looks like you can move your hands, so you might be able to do a spin. I'm going to try right off the bat doing a spin on the ball and see if something happens. Whoa! Whoa! You just appeared in front of me. What did you do? What did you do? You creepy guy. That freaked me out. That freaked me out a little bit. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, geez. Okay, you can definitely put a spin on the ball.
Yeah, you can.
Out of the gate.
Your viewers didn't realize that you live in the gutter, huh?
You know, spoiler alert, I bowl better than this in the real world, or at least I did when I bowled, which the last time I bowled was probably over 2 decades ago. Yeah, that was better. That was better. Yeah, it does feel like this kind of sport in virtual reality will be affected more than others because you don't have the weight of the ball. You know, in pickleball, we didn't have the weight of the paddle, but you were at least holding a controller in your hand that has a little bit of weight.
Yeah, but you can feel the difference for sure.
Yeah, you know what? Somebody needs to create a 16-pound controller.
Yeah.
That you can drop on your foot.
Insurance claims on a postcard to Jolly Julian.
Yes! I got a pin!
It's kind of like the feeling that we're at a bowling alley.
Like we're at a bowling alley. Yeah.
Without the smell of sweaty, stale shoes that have been worn by 3,000 people.
Well, I'm playing barefoot, so I probably wouldn't do that in real bowling. They frown on that.
They tend to get a little quirky about their lane.
That's right. Oh, yes! Okay, we're ending on a spare. We're ending on a spare, baby. Nice. All right. So with that, here, come into my space a little bit there. There we go. Okay. So what's your feeling? Spencer here. Look at this. What's your feeling on the bowling before we move on to the next sport?
So I think it could be fun, but it's definitely going to have a learning curve. Without the weight of the ball, if you've bowled in real life, it's going to be a steeper learning curve than if you're just playing, I feel.
I agree.
I'm finding that the ball very much goes to the right or the left when you're trying to put action on it like you would in real life, so there's going to be a learning curve there. But overall, I can see that being kind of fun.
Yeah, me too. I enjoyed that a lot. That one I'm just going to have to practice a little bit more, as I'm going to have to do with all of these. But that one, I think, with a little bit of practice and go, oh, okay, make sure you're doing this. You know, here's how you have to kind of manipulate a little bit. All right, let's move on to, let's do mini golf real quick. I love this mechanism. How you've got the game out there through the portal, you know, through your 3D portal, but look how the course comes into the space here. Stop it. Are you trying to distract me? Stop it, you. Oh, geez. Whoops.
There's a little hill there in front of you.
There's a little hill, so I'm going to try and move out of the way so I can see all of Spencer when he putts. Oh, you're putting one-handed, aren't you?
Yeah, I've only got one controller, but I am using both.
Oh, that's interesting. So see how Spencer's left hand is going all weird and wonky? He's only playing with one controller. So far,
my left hand is actually over there on a stool.
So you've discovered you can play every game in this with one controller if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Exactly. This is going to sound odd to say, but the ball in walkabout golf, you can feel the weight of it when you hit it. In this, I don't actually feel like I'm really hitting anything other than visually.
Oh, I see. So, yeah, there's no feedback in the controller. That's what's happening. Yeah, so that would be a nice thing for, and I don't know if there's a setting we're missing. I don't think so, because I do feel the vibrations and other stuff. That would be a good thing for resolution games to just add a little bit of force, a little feedback into the controller when you hit the ball, that it vibrates, to give you that feeling of I hit the ball. That's a very good point. Haptics are a massive part of the immersion of virtual and mixed reality. All right, let's pop into, so there we just played one hole. Now it moves us to the next hole. But again, I want to say I love the difference of having this mixed reality option here. This is cool. Okay,
yeah,
give me
mixed
1
reality
second.
is actually what made me want to buy a headset, because I get no motion sickness. I get a really good experience. I get to do stuff with friends, but in my own space. That's a big element of the whole newer part of virtual reality for me.
I love that. Okay, hold that thought. Everyone, you're going to see me do this. I may not edit it to the side of the video. The head strap that I'm using here is the Sonic Grace head strap with the removable battery. My battery just beeped at me that it's getting low. I'm going to pop this battery out and swap it out in real time here. So I'm going to go, I'm double clicking the side of my head. I'm getting out of VR. I'm going over here. So anyway, okay, I swapped my battery out. Now I'm all set to go. And let's move on to the next thing. That is mini golf. I really like the mixed reality part. That makes this different from other mini golf games, and I do see where the value of that could be. In fact, I wouldn't mind seeing Walkabout Mini Golf add a mixed reality mode somehow to what they've done. I don't know how they would do that.
Yeah, this is really cool.
It is really
neat. I do like this.
Hockey! All right, I have zero experience playing hockey. I've never played hockey any day of my life. Check this out. Okay, so
This is definitely a two controller.
Yes, this is a two controller because it looks like you can grip it with both hands, which will give you the control of the stick. All right, let's give this a try. I like that. I get a little force feedback in my controllers when I tap on the ice.
You get a little splash of graphics as well, like you're chipping ice away.
Yeah. Oh, it's those little things that make something feel real. I love it. All right, here we go. Oh boy. Yes! Oh boy. Jeez. Oh, no. Oh, you scored that for me. Oh. No!
Let's get one sooner or later.
Oh man, there's going to be a learning curve to this. This is very much like air hockey. Oh!
Absolutely, it is.
Nice. Oh, you hit that in for me, like air hockey. I've done that in air hockey a bunch of times before. Nope. Oh. Okay, this one already is giving me more of a workout than any of the other games we've played so far.
I'm breathing hard.
4-4. All right, bring it. No. Oh.
Match 1.
And as soon as I missed that.
Nice. Okay. So there's a little bit of air hockey. So, real quick final feelings on the hockey. We didn't play much. All right, I'm going to say this first, and then I want to hear your final thoughts on hockey. I like that one a lot. It's kind of frenetic. You're moving around a lot. That could be a good supplement if you like doing some sort of a workout in virtual reality. You're not going to get a lot of cardio from it, but it could be a good warm-up before doing other things. The feeling of the stick felt pretty good. The speed at which you could hit, the angles. There's a lot of a learning curve there because using both hands to kind of angle the stick made a difference of where the puck went. The physics felt quite good. How'd it feel to you?
Yeah, I think it's very enjoyable. It's a good workout. The movement of the stick feels natural. The only thing that, and this is from probably never having played ice hockey in my life, maintaining the positioning of the stick is very dependent on your left hand. If your predominant hand is right and is the lower hand, and I found my stick would get twisted, or it's being able to keep that wrist rigid and locked at the top so that the stick is, that was interesting. That's definitely a learning curve thing, but yeah, that is a lot of fun. Like you said, we felt like we were getting a workout.
All right, we're going to do badminton here. Now, badminton, for anyone who doesn't know, what makes this different from pickleball is there's a number of things. First of all, the goal in badminton is to make sure that the what's called the shuttlecock, which is what we're using instead of a ball. This is the shuttlecock there. To make sure that this never hits the ground. So there's no bouncing of it. Obviously, this would be very hard to bounce. And of course, it floats a little bit. It's got a different kind of a feel than a ball. And your racket is very different. So here we go. All right. So I'm going to serve this up to you. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. There's a lot of movement in this of your body because, oh, nice shot. Okay. So I can already see, I think I'm going to be moving a lot more in this than pickleball. All right. Here we go. Oh, nice.
Your serve.
Dang it, Spencer. All right, here we go.
Oh, that was a light on my ceiling.
Oh, did you hit something in your space?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, good.
I just clipped it with my thumb.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, jeez. Nice. Oh,
yeah, definitely a lot more movement.
Definitely a lot more movement. All right, here we go.
Too. Or it feels like it is.
Yeah. Ah, nice.
Match
I like
finished.
this. This is fun. This is really fun.
This is very fun. There's, again, going to be a learning curve there, so you could see, I screwed up on a couple. Let's just do a really quick, let's do a summarization while we're playing our final round, okay? So, Spencer, I'll give you the first word here while we play some. Let's see if we can talk and chew gum and walk and chew gum at the same time. If we can talk and play
I played
badminton at the same time.
when I was in high school, and it was one of my favorite sports to play.
Oh, nice.
It's quick, it's active.
Yes.
There's a lot of action in what you can do with the shuttlecock.
Well, and what's funny is going into this, Spencer, I thought badminton would be like the least active. Well, other than Minigolf.
Right?
I was like, oh, badminton, it's nice and slow, you're lobbing it up, and like, no, man, I'm moving around a lot.
Yeah.
See, when you do that. Oh, Spencer's
This one, I
killing
think,
me.
has the most capacity for being able to make you run into a wall or trip over a couch.
Yes, be very careful. Make sure that you're not doing get everything out of your space that you possibly can before you play any of these games. Do not hurt yourself, because it is easy to forget where you are, and if you lunge for something, you know.
Yeah.
Like
all
I
right. Caught that light with my thumb.
Like the light with your thumb, that's right. So final thoughts on home sports overall. Spencer, why don't you go first and I'll wrap us up.
I think that this is a really fun game. If you're a family with a couple of headsets, you could have a great time as a family in here. If you're a single headset owner like I am and you've got friends, this is a game that you could really get together and enjoy time together with while getting some activity in, which I think is very important. You know, being sedentary is not a good lifestyle.
Nope.
This will really enhance your lifestyle. When you get moving around, you get your endorphins moving and everything. Really, nice shot. It really benefits you in many ways.
It does. I agree.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, this is fantastic. Resolution Games has, let me, to use the wrong sports analogy, has hit it out of the park with this one again. I like this a lot. This is very fun. I think the combination of games, each game is so different from the others, so it doesn't feel like, you know, one of them is just kind of skinning. Nice shot. Look at that. I didn't get a single point on you. Nicely done. All right, let me quit out of this here.
I told you when we finished Pickleball and you made a fool of me that I was going to get my revenge.
You did get your revenge. All right, well, I agree with everything Spencer just said. I think this is a wonderful game. I think there's all five of the sports are very different from each other. Nothing feels like a repetition thing. The gameplay keeps you engaged. Especially hockey and badminton for me were very physical. They got you moving around in your space, so you do have to be careful. Make sure you've got some room. Now, I think most people could make room in a room, even if you had to do it temporarily by moving some furniture, you know. I'm lucky enough to have a space because I do a lot of virtual reality stuff and for my channel and for fun that I've keep this space as open as I can here so that I can do things like this. But this is fantastic.
And you can adjust the size of the space you're using.
Yes. Yeah, you can adjust.
So if you are in a smaller space, it does let you play with a smaller court. We're both lucky enough that we've got basements that we can make it a larger space. But I played in my living room last night a little bit in preparation and was able to play with a court about 2/3 of the size I'm on the one I'm on now. Any of these, and like I said earlier, the AR is the reason I decided to buy the headset. Any of these AR games, zero motion sickness. I could play for 4 hours.
There you go.
No problem.
There you go. That's a testament right there, because I don't get motion sick at all in VR. I never have. I've been fortunate enough that doesn't seem to bother me, and I've done so much VR that I don't think it ever would now. But Spencer, like you said, you're somebody that would occasionally be affected by it, and he's had zero feeling of it at all playing things like this in mixed reality. Fantastic. All right. Well, Spencer, I want to thank you for taking an early morning and playing this. I wanted this to be an in-depth exploration of this game from two different points of view, so people can really get the details they want if they're thinking of getting this game. My final recommendation is a thumbs up. A thumbs up. I would give it 2 thumbs up. Get this game if you enjoy moving around a little bit, doing something a little bit physical, and some of the games are more physical than others. Bowling you can do, mini golf you can do without moving around a lot. The hockey, badminton, pickleball will get you a little bit more physical. Spencer, thumbs up, thumbs down. What are you feeling? Yeah.
2 thumbs up from me. I think this is a really good addition to anybody's library.
Love it. All right, with that, this is Jolly Julian thanking Spencer for playing on the other side of my room. We will catch you on the next video. This is Jolly Julian signing off. Everyone get out there, get a workout in, and we'll talk to you on the next video. Boom.